Good morning, Book. How are you? How you doing, Book? Just trying to get organized here. I got some neat things today. Let's see if you can see my sign up here. Trying to get that glare off of it. I love this sign. A good witch or a bad witch? Oh, that's nice. Like my sign right there. I had to get that. Are you a good witch or a bad witch? D Rose says, well, you can be both. I think it depends on which day it is. It is cold here. It is pouring rain in New York. Pouring, and more pouring. Cats and dogs. Hi, Mary. How are you, Mary? So if you hear water, it's just because it's pouring outside. It is literally downpouring, like I just said. Very heavy rain. Cold and damp. At any moment, it could snow. Well, I'm in New York, so it could snow. Never know. Gonna wait for a few more people to get on. That's nice of you, Book. Thank you. I appreciate that. Good morning, Mary. Boy, I bet you it is nice and sunny and warm in Arizona. I've never been to Arizona. I've actually never been to the West Coast. Furthest I ever went to was Texas. You are a good cheerleader too, Book. Oh, excuse me. I didn't have any coffee, and I didn't have any coffee. Oh, that's funny. The East Coast is where it's at. Good morning, Precious Lavender Buttons. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, Joanne. I have some really old stuff today, like from the 1800s. Some ephemera, some postcards, some books, some pictures, some jewelry. Snow is a bad word. Snow is a bad word. It has been cold. Like the other night, I thought it was going to snow. I think they said it was almost 30 the other night. So yes, it was chilly. It was chilly. It is chilly here today, and I really haven't been feeling good, but I feel better this morning. Good morning, Janine. Yeah, brr. I should have had coffee just to warm me up. I do drink coffee like every once in a while, but it seems like lately I've been drinking it a little bit more. I love the taste of coffee and everything, but it messes with my head. Makes me like really dizzy and I remember years ago I had a cup of it and then I threw up. So I really didn't drink it for a long time, but I have been drinking it lately. My goodness, there's 8 people here. This is really nice. There's D Rose. I was just talking about you. Thank you. I am feeling better. I feel like I still have a froggy throat. That's fine. Thank you, D Rose. Yeah, it does. Mm-hmm. D Rose is very sweet. How about we get started? We have 10 people here. Everybody knows the rules. I'm going to put my email in because if you don't have it, yes, of course it was D Rose. Yeah, if everybody knows the rules, whoever gives me the first number will win that item. And I am shipping from New York. Good morning, Janet. So let's get started. We have 10 people here. Yeah. Yeah, if I'm going to drink coffee, it better be some good coffee. Yes, there is, Janet. There is going to be a little bit of turquoise today. Janet, I'm going to show you some turquoise bracelets, but they're not going to be for sale today. Good morning, Gail. They're going to be on the sale when I go with Trisha. And I pulled these out. And that sale is going to be Saturday. Here's one piece. Here's a turquoise bracelet. Yeah. And here is another turquoise bracelet. And this one has coral in it, red coral in it. This one is a very chunky, very big stone bracelet. But like I said, these will be in Trisha's sale this weekend. So I hope that you guys can come Saturday night. That's a good thing, though, D Rose, that you're somebody's hero. Yeah, I have some beautiful turquoise. So how about we get started? I'm going to start with an old book that I got. And this is called Visit to the Farms. And I believe this is from the 20s. And it is in awesome condition. The only thing that is wrong with it is that the staples didn't hold the inside of the book. So I'm just going to show you a couple of the pages that are in this book. Here's one of the horses. And I'm going to show you the one in the back of the cows. And I'm going to show you one that's in the inside that I love. This is just like in really, really good condition. Look at this picture of the chickens. Try and get it close here. And there's more pages, but I just wanted to show you a few. I just love this book. The print in here is absolutely gorgeous. And here's the front. It does say Graham and Matlack, New York, down here on the bottom. And there's no date on it, But I'm thinking this is from the 20s. And it's a fairly big book, too. Let me measure it. And it is 12 by 10. So, yeah, there's some gorgeous pictures in here. And this book is going to be number 6, and it is $16. $16, number 6, if anybody liked the book. The farm book. Yeah, it is 11 here. It's at 10, yep, with Trisha. Yep. If nobody's interested in this book, I can just pass on to my next one. I just thought it was really cool, and the graphics in here are there. I mean, nobody colored on it. It's just like they had it and they just put it away, and nobody ever even looked at it or colored on it or anything. Very, very pretty. $16, number 6. I like this. Really neat book. Okay, and I'll go on to my next one. I have like a menagerie of different things that I like to collect, and this is my next one. Check this out. And I'm not sure who she is, but she looks like a princess or maybe a queen with a crown there on her and her bouquet of flowers. And look at, she has a wrist wrap, an arm wrap around her arm right here. It goes all the way around to the end of her elbow right here. Now, this reminds me of the Egyptian revival, so maybe this was taken in the 20s. I am not sure. Oh, you want that, Janine? Thank you, Janine. I'll write you down for the book. That is a really cool book. Thank you. But isn't this so cool? So it's black with gold around it, and I'll wait until you see the back of it. Look how worn this is and how old it is. Look at how worn it is around the sides here. And there's a little clip here to hang it up on the wall. I'm going to measure it too. I just thought it was really cool. I have no idea who she is. It is 8 by 6. I just thought it was really neat. It looks something from the Victorian era. Isn't that neat? Look at her crown. Looks like she has a unibrow going on there. And this is going to be $14, number 2, for this old picture. $14, number 2, for this old picture. Like I said, it is old. You can see the wear on the back of it where the gold is all just come off the side here. And the patina on it. And there's a little hook here to hang it up with. You want that book? Good morning, Sue. Thank you, book. I just thought this was really cool. Look at her flowers. Bunch of sticks hanging out there. Pretty old. Really darn old. Okay. Now I have a really old book. This is called Judge Christmas. And this book is from 1910. And it is in really, really good condition. I spent an hour the other night going through this book, and it is a thick book, as you can see. It is all the graphics in here, all this, everything detailing about this book is awesome. I'm just going to show you a couple of the pages. Like here's the first page. There's a page here about Santa Claus here, or an ad about Santa Claus. It is about milk chocolate. Your Peter's chocolate is the best candy for Christmas. I spent an hour going through this book the other night, going through all the ads in this book. And I'm thinking it is, it's called the Judge book. Judge Christmas number, and I've never heard of this book before. It does have a lot of ads in it. And it says, Judge Christmas Decision from the Bench. It's a story in here. There's just tons of stuff in here. Here's one that says Merry Christmas Incorporated in here. A lot of cartoon pictures, a lot of ads in here. And like I said, it's a very thick book. There's no page numbers on here, which is weird. Let me see. There's another picture in here I wanted to show you. Here's another story. It says Mr. Muggs plays Santa Claus right here. Let me get to it here. Right here. Really cool book. It was fun going through this the other night. And then some of these cartoons are just so weird that I didn't understand them. Like here's a whole page of different cartoons in here. So like I said, this is from 1910. And this book is going to be $16, number 8 for this book. Sorry about that book. $16, number 8, if anybody would like this really cool book. And there's a story in here that says, I wonder what Christmas would be like in the 70s. So I'm not sure if it was 1870 or 1970, but I didn't really get to read that story. But there's a lot of cool stories in here. And then there's some pictures in the back here. Would you like that, Janet? Thank you, Janet. It's a really cool book. I love looking at old books and going through their ads and their pictures and stuff like that. Thank you, Janet. Now I'm going to show you something really cool. I got this picture frame. I love this picture frame. I believe this picture frame is from the 20s, as you can tell by the design here. There's a bird right here in the green grass. I believe that's a stork or a pelican right there. More green grass there. I did take this postcard out. It is a postcard from 1911. I did take that out and look at it. Let me tell you what this postcard says. It says, the bell was slowly peeling. I'm like, I don't understand that. But that's what it says right here. The bell was slowly peeling. And it looks like she's stepping on laundry. Really neat. Very old picture frame. I'm going to measure it too. I just love the design of it. And it's from the 20s. Looks like 8 by 10. It is 8 by 10. And this picture frame is going to be $22 with a postcard inside of it. Number 4. $22, number 4. For this really cool picture frame. Now, the back did have like a thing where you could stand it on, but it was broken off. But there's 2 hooks here that you could hang it up on the wall with, if you'd like to do that. I just thought it was really cool. Something from the 1920s. I'm trying to get the glare off of it so you can see the detailing of the birds in there. $22, number 4, if anybody'd like this. Really old picture frame. And this slides out so that you can put any picture in there that you want to. And they put an old postcard in there. I have no idea what that means. The bell was slowly peeling. I have no idea. I have no idea what that means. It's probably some slang for something. Well, she is in laundry. Maybe they're talking about laundry. Not sure. Okay. Now, when I went to the yard sale over the weekend, I ended up getting some old pictures. I do love old pictures. I have tons of old pictures here in my room. And I took this one out of the frame because the frame was ringing. Maybe ringing the laundry? Not sure. Now, this is done by Mabel Rollins Harris. It's a beautiful old picture here of the young boy and girl eating an apple. And look at that bunny in the background right there. So yeah, I did take it out of the frame because the frame was garbage. I ended up throwing the frame away. But I saved this picture. I believe it's a lithograph. I'm not sure. But there is some dings in it right here. And there's a little rip right there. But I just love this picture. And I was not going to throw it away. This picture is going to be $12, number one. $12, number one, if anybody like this really cute, adorable picture. Look at the outfit he's wearing. And I did look her up on eBay, and she has some beautiful pictures on eBay. And her name is Mabel Rollins Harris. She has some amazing pictures out, and I was tempted to buy one of them. Oh my God, she has some gorgeous work on eBay. So this is $12, number one, if anybody like this. Let me write this down. Okay. And I'm going to go through a couple more of my pictures here. Now I ended up getting this one, and I got this one because of the frame and the inside of it. You can see that it's kind of like a minty blue that's going around here. So this picture reminds me of something from the 20s, and there's no maker's mark on the picture here, but I just thought that was a really neat picture. I believe she's like picking something from the tree here. Get you up close so you can see that. Very old picture. I just love the picture of the trees and the colors. And I'm going to measure the whole picture itself. And I have not even cleaned this yet. It does need a good cleaning. The picture frame is 11.5 by 14.5. I just thought it was a really neat picture. I'm going to show you the back too. It does have a wire here to hang it up with. And I'm tempted to take it out of here to look at the picture. I always do that. And I just want to see if there's somebody signed it or anything, information in there. But you can tell that this picture is matted onto the back part here of this blue and black and white trim that goes around. I just thought it's gorgeous. This is going to be $22, number three. If anybody like this really cool picture. $22, number three. Very old picture, I believe from the 1920s. Showing the detailing around the frame there. So it's like a bluish green right here that goes around. $22, number three, if anybody like this really cool picture. Old, very old picture. Now this next one is very old too. It does have some damage, but I didn't care. I still wanted to get it. I love this picture. It's just like a scene of them in the doing flowers. I'm going to go through it really slow here so you can see it all without the glare. Try and get you up close. Really neat, and it is very old. I'm going to show you the back. See how you can't even take this out without ruining probably the picture. It is like all encased around it. And somebody tried to hang it up right here. There's 2 holes in it. And so they put 2 little tiny tear marks in the picture. But just look at the frame. Look how old that frame is with what is this called in the inside of the picture frame? It's called, oh my gosh, I forgot what that's called in there. But I just love the coloring of this. Looks like something either in Sweden or Holland or something. Really pretty. I'm going to measure it. What is that called inside the picture frame? I can't remember. I'm going to put my glasses on. And I'm going to measure it. Thank you. Thank you, D. Rose. It's called the mat. Even the matting in here looks very old. Looks like something from the 1800s. 18 by 14. And this one's going to be $29. Number 7. $29, number 7. I'm going to say for the flowers. Like I said, there is a pole right here in the picture. And on the other side's a little bit smaller right here. But I just love it. I just love it. Put it back down here. And I do have one more picture here. And this one also is very old, as you can tell just by the frame. I'm going to show you up close the frame. I've learned a lot from Pictures Frame just watching Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop. This one is called In the Garden of Dreams. I love the color of this. Just absolutely love the color of it. Blues and greens. So pretty. I'll show you the back too. It does have an old rope here. As you can tell, that probably gives the age away there, how old this is. I'm assuming that all these are from the 1800s, late 1800s. I'm going to measure it. This one is 11.5 by 15. She does have swans in there. Gosh, that is so pretty. So pretty. This one also is going to be $29. Number 5. If anybody'd like this one. Okay. Hi, Rebecca. You want that, Rebecca? Isn't it gorgeous? And it does say here, In the Garden of Dreams, right here by my finger. And it's like a dark blue that goes around here with an old rope hanging off the back. Thank you, Rebecca. I just think it's beautiful. Okay, I'm going to put you down, Rebecca, for that. It is beautiful. Garden of Dreams. Wish I had one of those Garden of Dreams. Me too, Rebecca. Okay. I have one more old picture that I got. Now, all these pictures I got from the same lady. Actually, it was an estate sale. Her mother had passed away, so it was the daughter that was selling all the stuff. And you could tell she didn't care about any of the stuff that she had. She was just trying to get rid of it. And I'm just like, okay. And I was like, hi, Vicki. I was like, I'm going to take this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And I got this. Oh, my gosh. Look at this. It's a leather frame with this very old vintage. I'm not sure if that's a Christmas card in there or a Christmas ornament in there, but it is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I cannot believe it's survived. Now, this looks like something from the 1800s to me. I could be wrong, but it's very old in there. Very old. And look at the frame. It is all leather. As you can tell how worn it is not in very good shape. I'm not sure what this says down here. I don't even think I can look. It says, all I can see is a D and an N and a junior down here. So maybe that was the owner's, but this is an old leather frame, and I'm going to show you the back. Now it does have this thing here in the back where you can open it up, but it is a little loose. And down here it says leather. Just says leather on the back of it there. But isn't that cool? Very old. Very, very old. And this is going to be $50, number 10, if anybody would like this. For this very old. Oh, cool. $50, number 10, if anybody would like this. Really cool. Leather frame with this very old vintage. I'm not sure if that's a Christmas card or a Christmas ornament in there. Number 10, if anybody like that. Pretty neat. Very, very old. Good morning, Trisha. How are you? Okay, next I have some vintage cards. I'm going to go through them one at a time. Now I got these cards from the same yard sale. Taking them out very gingerly here. Now I believe this is a German Christmas card. There's no date on this one. I'm going to show it to you. And it does have glitter on it. And I believe it is German. And I'm going to show you the back. Show it to you up here like this. And I believe that is German handwriting back there. And there is no date on there. I don't think so. No. It does say here on the side, Miller and Traub. Up here on the top. But with no date on it right here. But look how old that is. Very old. And I have two very cute Valentine's cards. And down here on the bottom, it does say printed in Germany. This is a Valentine's Day card of this little girl. And her dress does open up. And I'm going to show you how her dress opens up. It opens up to this this stuff in here, and it opens up like that. And it does say printed in Germany down there in the bottom right here by her shoe right here. Printed in Germany. Sure. And this one, I think they're just opening up. I think Santa is just delivering Christmas presents. Look at the table. So pretty. Actually, I could probably turn my glare down. Maybe if I just turn that off. Okay, Sue, I'm going to mark you down for that. Thank you, Sue. Now, is that too dark, or maybe I should just turn it on, and I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Let me see. How's that? How's that for glare? Or is that worse? Just let me know. Okay, back to this little Valentine's card. Like I said, she is printed in Germany. And she does have a little friend here. Oh my gosh, he is so cute. Look, he's like a little bellhop. Yes, Scott is full of information. And his little, I'm not sure if this is a cake basket or a hat basket. But his little basket does open up here too, like this, with the stuff inside of it. Put that back down. And it does say, to my Valentine, up here on the top. To my Valentine. And then down here by his shoe, it does say, printed in Germany, right here. Right here, printed in Germany. And then I have a whole bunch of Christmas stuff here. I believe these are like Christmas cards. And they all fold out, so they're like pop outs. And I'm trying to see if there was any dates on here. 1943. 1943. Oh. Yeah, that was just a picture of Santa Claus book. Are you talking about this one? Really cool. Is that better now without the glare on it? Very, very old. I'm assuming that looks like something from the 1800s. Just by that. Very old leather frame. But Sue got that, and I appreciate that. Okay, let me see, Sue. Yes, I did get you for this, Sue. Thank you, Sue. I appreciate that. You're going to love that. That's really cool. Okay, back to these pop-ups. Now I've got 2 of them. So it's coming with 2. And I believe they say 1943 on them. And they do pop out. And then it came with a bigger one. And I'm going to show you what the little one pops out to. So you just hold this back here. And it all like pops out like this. I would pull it all out, but knowing me, I would probably rip it or something. And I don't want to pull it out. I just wanted to show you that it does pop out. And this is a bigger one. And then here is another one that I don't believe was ever used. Yes, it says 1942 on these cards here. And I don't believe these were ever used. Like these were never popped out. And it shows the back of how to put it together. Really neat. So you're going to get this one. That is vintage Christmas for sure. And this one, the big one. And then you're going to get the 2 little ones. And then you're going to get the 2 Valentine's Day cards to go with it that are printed in Germany. And also you're going to get this vintage Christmas card that I believe is from Germany. I'll show you the back again on here. So you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're going to get all 7 of these, and they're going to be $60, number 12. $60, number 12, if anybody would like all this vintage ephemera here. I'm going to put it back in the bag here. I just love those Valentine's Day cards. They're so cute. So cute. $60, number 12. If anybody would like the bag of all of the cards and such. Really neat. Very old. Very old. Okay. Now I have a whole stack of really old cabinet cards. There's 7 of these. I'm just going to go through these really quickly because there's a whole bunch of them. There are 7 of these cabinet cards, and one of them has a little story on the back here. And none of the other ones have any other writing on them. So there's 7 of those. And there is a whole stack of other cards, and most of them have stamps on the back of them. I'm going to show you the back real quick, and then I'm going to show you the front real quick. And there's quite a few of cabinet cards here. Actually, I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And a lot of them, like I said, do have stamps on the back of them. I believe that one's a 1-cent stamp. I'm not sure. I'm not too. Here's some really neat stamps on the back of them. A lot of them have stamps on them. Some writing, some without writing. And I'm going to show you the pictures here real quick. So I believe these are all from the 1800s. Trying to keep my fingers out of there. It's kind of hard not to do that. I believe I'm getting to the end here. Oh, here's a nice one here. Okay, and then I have a grouping of really neat postcards that are in this group. Now, all these are going to be a grouping. Here's this postcard. And I'll show you the back. It says St. Petersburg in the back there. Now, this one is old. It says, I am waiting on the front of it, and it is a mosquito series copyrighted by Frank Huld, published in New York. There's no date on this, but it says to place your 1-cent stamp on the back. I'm going to show you the back. So I'm believing this is probably from the 1910, and I'm going to show you the front of this postcard. It is a mosquito with a pipe. That is really cool. Here's another old postcard here. Very old. I'm assuming these cards are all, 100 years old. And this one I love. This one's probably my favorite. It says, how do you like my Easter hat? Tell me, oh bunnies do. Do you think the friend to whom I send this card will like it too? Look at that cute card. And this says, published in Dansville, New York, in the back. And there's a whole bunch. Here's one of the Catskills right here. I'll show you the back. I believe these are all from the 1910s. Here's another one here. And this was neat. This was just happened to be there. This is talking about how to buy more bonds. And it just was mailed to her talking about bonds. And here's an old picture of somebody, I'm not sure who he is. And another old postcard from Tampa, Florida. Now I'll show you the back. Now this is old. This is from 1912. It is an old notebook. An old notebook from 1912. And it just talks about flour. And it is all empty. Just an empty notebook. As you can see, it says 1912 there and 1913 in the back. Now I did open this up, and this is a second social Burnside camp. And it just talks about their social and the people that were invited in the back, I believe. And then this says 1839 to 1889 here. And then there's a saying in here. And it's some kind of hymn or a song that is in here. And these did come together in this envelope. Put them back in here. And I have no idea what this is. It looks like pictures of Japan, probably fighter planes. And there's a couple pictures. These are from Illinois. That one, I think there's two of them that are exactly the same. And another one. Let's see if there's a date on these. No, but these look like something from the 40s. And this whole lot with the picture frames is going to be $30. So you're going to get all these picture frames and cabinet cards that I just showed. $30, number 20. If anybody like that. Okay. I am going to show you guys something that I got, but I'm going to save it for Miss Trisha's sale. And it is amazing. I was floored, to say the most. Now, this book is from 1881. It is a scrapbook, and it is very, very old. It is in very bad shape, but I got it anyways. I'm just going to show you the front cover. And this is the front cover of the scrapbook. Look at just the cover of it. It has a peacock up there in the top with the peacock feathers and the birds and the flowers. So it is embossed into this book. And the front cover did come off, and the rest of it's down here. And I'm going to show you the back part of it here. Now, this is a scrapbook of all cards. Different kinds of cards, all vintage cards. That is just the front page. It is just so cool. Now, you can tell how old it is. I'm just going to lift this piece up, and I'm just going to show you guys just some of the pictures throughout this book. Here's some of them here. I'm just going to show you maybe 2 or 3 pages. Now here's one page, and it has pictures of the kitty cats up here, right here. And it does say 1881 on the kitty cats. I'm going to actually get it up here so you can see it. Where it does say 1881. And I'm not kidding, this book is full of tons and tons of vintage cards. Tons. Very, very old. Well, 1881. It's over 120 years old. But basically every page, look at, here's an old picture of a soup picture here. Some more vintage cards on the back. As you can see from the fading, the glue has faded to different colors. Some of it is just all loose, but I just loved this book. Full of vintage everything. They saved every card, every envelope. Look at this one down here of the kids playing with the Easter eggs or whatever there. This book is amazing. And I spent a good hour the other night looking at this too. And here's some more old cards here. Yes. Very, very old. You know, it's sad that it's the problems that it has, but what do you expect for something that's over 120 years old or more? More vintage cards here. There's just page after page after page of vintage cards. And I'm just going to show you the back of the book. And here's the back page of the book with more vintage cards on it. This book is truly amazing. It is a step back into time. Amazing. Absolutely amazing, this book. And I'm so happy that I am the one that found it. I was so happy. I'm still debating. I did say I was going to sell on Trisha's sale, but I still am debating on it. Look at the front page of this, where they kept every sticker, look at it, it's just full of vintage cards in here. Full. Very, very cool. I just wanted to show you that. Very neat. Okay, next I am going to show you guys a pair of I'm going to take my glasses back off. Salt and pepper shakers that I got. These are really neat. Look at these. I'm going to turn my light back up so that you can see now. Not so dark. Let's see. Still trying to figure out my light here. There. Seems like it's a little bit darker in here for some reason. Let me just turn the lights back up here. There we go. Yay. Okay. Of these salt and pepper shakers. Look at these guys. Are these cool or what? And they do have their, it does say Japan. Oh, it says NAPCO, which is Japan. Down there at the bottom. Aren't these so cool? And I think these are going to be $30, number 23, if anybody would like these. $30, number 23. Really neat. She's playing the guitar and maybe the flute here. Look at her little faces. Okay. Set these guys back over here. I think I'm going to move on to some jewelry now. I have a lot of jewelry laid out here in front of me. And some of it is mine that I was digging through my jewelry box. Let me just get some of this paper out of the way that fell out of that scrapbook. Okay. My first piece is a piece of Sarah Coventry. It is a blue stone. And I believe it's got like a little bit of opaling in the white stones here. A little bit of opals in there. Not sure if they're genuine opals, but it does say Sarah Coventry on the back. And this pin's going to be $12, number 23. $12, number 23, if anybody like this one. I don't know why it just seems so dark in here all of a sudden. That's probably because it's raining out. It is really downpouring out there. $12, number 23, if anybody like this one. Okay, and I'll put this up here. Do have another vintage brooch here. Now this one is, it's kind of like a peach, lustery peach. And it does have like gold on the tips of the leaves here. And gold stamens in the middle there. This looks like something from the 50s. I'm going to measure it too. This brooch is 2.5 inches. This brooch is going to be $12, number 9. $12, number 9. It's kind of like a peach lustery coloring. Okay. And my next brooch is a flower. And it does have a pearl in the center. It is a big pearl there. And it does have like black paint on the outsides of that. Measure that too. And that is also 2.5 inches, and it is $12, number 11 for this one. If anybody like this one with a pearl on it. Okay. And next I have a glass necklace. And it does have like a blue flower in the inside there of the glass. And I think that these are glass beads too, but I'm not sure. And this necklace is going to be $12, number 21. $12, number 21, if anybody like this necklace. It does have like a little blue flower in there. I like it because the beads match, the flower. $12, number 21. Anybody like this little glass heart with the flower inside? Okay. Put this back over here. Hi, Paula. Would you like that glass necklace? Thank you, Paula. Okay, my next brooch is beautiful. It is a pink stone, beautiful pink stone. Now, the stone in here is not like a sequin. It is glass. It is a beautiful pink glass. And I'm going to show you the back here. Very pretty. I'm going to measure it too. And this brooch is almost an inch and a half. And this one's going to be $14, number 29. $14, number 29. If anybody like this one. Okay. Next, I have something really cool. Well, I've had this necklace for a long time. I'm going to show it to you. It is Italian glass. All these beads are Italian glass. And it comes in a variety of rainbow of colors, as you can see. But last night, I noticed that one of them was glowing. I was like, wow, this is real. I'm going to actually just turn my light off so you can see this because it is cool. I'm going to show you the one stone that I see that glows, and it glows. I'm going to get it this way. Get it in my hand so I can get it here. And it is this one right by my finger right here. It glows orange. Hope that you can see that. I mean, it glows like a neon orange. All of this Italian glass. But this is the one that was glowing the most, was just this one right here, right by the light. It's probably looking white, but it is like a neon orange. I just thought that was the coolest thing. I was like, wow. And this necklace is going to be, let's measure it too. Really, really pretty. It is 13 inches. And I never, it just slides right over your head like this. Very pretty. And like I said, it has all the colors in here. I'm going to show it to you up close again so you can see all the pretty colors. All the pretty colors. And I'm going to show you the one that was glowing. It is this yellow one. This yellow one right here that glows like neon orange. So weird. But it does. And this necklace is going to be $39, number 22. $39, number 22. I really like this Italian glass necklace. I just love all the colors in it. I like all these yellows and the greens and the blues and the reds. And not one stone is exactly like, they're all different. Every stone is different. Really neat, isn't it? And it is on a string. $39, number 22, for anybody like this Italian glass necklace. Really neat. Okay, my next piece is a bracelet. I got this out of my jewelry box. I've had this for a long time. And when I got it out of my jewelry box, it was black. It had tarnished so bad. And I scrubbed it last night with some toothpaste, and it is all nice and shiny again. And I never knew if it was gold or sterling silver, but I believe it is. I believe it is gold and sterling silver because it cleaned up really nice. And it is like a, it's hard to explain it, but it's kind of like, it's all separated in here. It's all different kinds of wires, and they're all put together here at the end, and it clasped together. like this. Get it through this little loop here in the back, and it clasps like that. Really neat. Now there's no stamps or signatures on this. I just thought it was really pretty. It's very delicate. It's a very delicate bracelet. And this is going to be $22. Number 28. $22, number 28. If anybody like that. Really pretty. Okay. That one up here. Now I have a turquoise pendant. I did not clean this. Would you like that? Thank you, Vicki. Very pretty. Okay, I'm going to show you. I did not clean this. It is tarnished pretty good because I have not worn it in a long time. It is a turquoise pendant. I'm going to show you how tarnished it is. It is sterling, but it is very tarnished. I'm going to measure the pendant itself. It is almost 1.5 inches. And this pendant is going to be $22, number 23. $22, number 23 for the turquoise pendant. You want that, Janine? Thank you, Janine. I love the veining throughout it. Very pretty and very old. I've had it for a long time, probably over 20 years. Another bracelet that I used to wear for many, many years is this amethyst, purple amethyst bracelet. But when I took it out of my jewelry box, I did notice that there is a stone missing out of the bracelet. Maybe that's why I wasn't wearing it anymore, because one of the stones was missing. But and also, I think I fixed it a long time ago too. I think I did put a piece of wire through one of the clasps here, but I believe I was wearing it for a long time like that. And it is stamped on the back 925 right here on one of the, right there, it is stamped 925. And this is going to be $18, number 24. $18, number 24, if anybody liked the purple amethyst. And it is a real amethyst in here. But it is missing one of its stones. That's a shame. But you could always, I don't know, maybe fix it, do something to it, put a different color stone in there. What would you like that, Paula? Thank you, Paula. I don't know why I have the itches all of a sudden. For the purple. Very pretty. Very pretty purple, too. Okay, now I have an old filigree bracelet, and I did not clean this either. As you can see how delicate it is. I'm trying to get you up close. And I didn't clean this either. Look at the filigree work on this. Very delicate, very thin filigree bracelet here. Very pretty, though. Very delicate. And I don't believe it's stamped or anything anywhere. I don't see any stamps on it. But it's just very pretty and very delicate. Filigree was very popular in the 70s. But I believe it is sterling. It does need a good cleaning. And this is going to be $16, number 26 for the filigree. $16, number 26, if anybody like this filigree bracelet. Pretty neat. Christine K, all right. I think those are like a blue stone inside that. Very delicate. Thank you, Christine K. Okay, got you down for that. Now my last of my jewelry is this crucifix with a pendant. Now this is not stamped or anything, or any marks on the back. Show you the back here. It is not stamped or anything like that. This is also I got this over the summer. You're welcome. And it comes with this little Madonna, I believe, right there. And these two are going to be $14, number 30. $14, number 30 for the crucifix with the pendant. If anybody like that. $14, number 30. Okay, Paul, I'm going to put you down. Thank you, Paula. Okay. I do have another item here. Now this says, I don't know if anybody collects anything from New York City. This is old. This is from, I'm just going to show it to you, is a picture of the Empire State Building here. That is in New York City. And I believe this is from the 70s. Actually, I think there's a date in here. Let me get my phone out. Because I do remember looking at this and I thought that there was a date on here. Yes. On the inside, it says Bassett, 73. I'm going to show you that too. On the inside right here by my finger, it says Bassett, 73. And I'm not sure if this is a bakelite or I'm not sure what kind of this yellow stuff is called. And this is going to be $12, number 25. If anybody collects anything from New York City, which is from 1977. $12, number 25. Anybody like this? Pretty neat. Okay. I'm going to wipe my hands up a little bit because I'm going to touch something that's very old. And I don't want any dust or anything on it. I got this at the antique shop. I actually put it on my Instagram picture. And this is not a reproduction. It is original. And I believe it's from the late 1800s. Look at this beautiful picture. And I don't believe there is a little rip up on the top. I'm going to show you. I'm just trying not to get my dirty fingers onto it. There's a little rip here up on the top. But other than that, it is absolutely gorgeous. It looks like it was printed yesterday. Like you can see, I'm going to put it sideways so you can see like the paint on it. If you can see the gloss from the paint. So pretty. I fell in love with this. I just love this picture. I'm trying to get it closer to you guys. Isn't that beautiful? Let me show you the bottom there where it says, I'm going to read it to you. It says, Prince Florizel and Perdita, Winter's Tale. Then it says compliments of J.C. Humbinger, Red Cross and Harbinger's Best Starch. Then it just says it's a wash tub brand. This picture is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to measure it too. I just love the color. And then up here it says Francis Brundage. Up by the tree. I'll show you that in a second. It is almost 12 inches by 15. So yes, this is an original picture. It is not a repo. It is right here, just signed right here. I'm trying to get my picture. There's a sign right here by his hand. Right there. And it does say Francis Brundage. But it looks like it looks like the ink is still wet on it. But I did look this up, and it is from the late 1800s. Very pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. I think this picture is going to be $40, number 32. $40, number 32, if anybody would like this. Very pretty. Very romantic looking to me. With the colors and oh my gosh. So pretty. $40, number 32, if anybody would like this beautiful print. Okay, and I'll put it back up here. Put it in that safe spot. Okay, now when I went and got all those the old books and pictures and stuff, she had a whole box of tins. I'm going to show you all the tins that I got. This one, oh, here's another jewelry in here. I'll show that piece afterwards. It's nothing special. It is a I forgot what this is called now, tulle. It's like the blacks and the golds and the birds there. It does have like little pegs on the bottom, so it would sit on the table. Maybe it was a little planter. Is that what this is called? Is tulle? I can't remember. Pretty old though. I just thought it was cool. Measure this. And it is 7 by 4.5. This is going to be $12, number 27. $12, number 27, if anybody like this. And there's nothing on the back either. It's just all black on the back. It does have like gold trim up here on the top. Around the side. Pretty old. Okay. Then I'm going to show you another tin. After I do these 3 tins, I'm going to show you something that I got that was really cool. I didn't even wash this, but I got it just because of its of the picture here. Look at it's got stars on it. It's kind of like a foam green. Really foam green. Just a little tray. And this little tray is 10.5 inches. This little tray is going to be $9. Number 40. $9, number 40, if anybody likes this. Really cool. Old tray with the stars of the couple there. Maybe they're dancing. Or courting. $12, number 40. Just a really simple tray. I just thought it'd be cool if somebody wanted to use it for decor. D Rose, you want that? Okay. I got you down for that. Okay, now this next tin says Louis Sherry, New York, Paris on the front of it. And of course, I love the color of it is like a pink purple. Pinkish purple colored tin. And I'm going to open it up. And what I liked about this tin is that the top is like really thick here. And it's kind of heavier. And it's all gold on the inside. Really neat. And I just love how it says Paris, New York up there on the top. I believe this is probably from maybe the 30s. 30s or the 40s. Love the color of the pinkish purple with the violets on there with the gold trim around it. And this one's going to be $12, number 32. $12, number 32, if anybody like this tin. Louis Sherry. Okay, Gail, I'm going to put you down for that. I love how it says New York and Paris up here on the top. Very neat. Thank you, Gail. Okay, put that down here. Then this one, I believe, is just an old jewelry box, but I got it because of its detailing. It does have like a winter cottage scene up there on the top. And I'm not sure if it's like some kind of plastic or an old Bakelite, or celluloid, I'm not sure. And it is, let me open it up here. And it is very old on the inside. It does have a lot of wear and some staining in there with an old mirror in there. Like I said, it's just, I just got it because of its, it is loose right here in the back. It is a little bit loose right here. And here's the bottom. And here's the top again. With like that beautiful winter scene there. I'll measure it too. I just like putting old stuff on my dresser or in my bathroom. And this is 8 inches by 3. Put it on my head too so you can see it. 8 inches by 3 here. Well, pretty scene, isn't it? Oh boy, it is pouring now. And this one's going to be $12, number 41. $12, number 41, if anybody like this really old jewelry box. Real pretty scene on there. And like the flowers on the side are kind of like, you can feel like they were like embossed right there. To the detailing right here in the bottom. $12, number 41, if anybody like this old box. I wish things could talk. Tell us some secrets. Okay, now I'm going to show you some of the jewelry that was in the box. Here's another old brooch that was in there. It is a black and white brooch. Now this looks like something that was from the 40s. I'm going to show you the back. So it's like a black, you can see the space in there. There's black with a white on top of it. And this is going to be $9, number 36. $9, number 36. Anybody like this black and white brooch, flowered brooch. Kind of like Art Deco-y looking to me. Okay. And then this was in the jewelry box when I got the jewelry box. I believe it's just like a plastic costume jewelry. I'm not sure if those are sterling inside there, but like there's little roses in there. And it's all purple. Just a purple necklace with these little beaded roses in there. They look like they're either silver or silver tone. They look like a silver tone to me. I'm going to measure it too. And it is 13.5 inches long. This is going to be $9, number 43. $9, number 43, if anybody like this purple beaded necklace. Really purple. Okay, I'm going to show my last piece of turquoise. I lived in Spain 30 years ago, and this is when I got this necklace. When I was in Spain. And it is very different. It is a whole strand of turquoise. All turquoise beads. Trying to show you so you can see all the beads on here. Really, really neat. All these turquoise beads. And it is a long strand. I'm going to measure that too. And the whole strand of turquoise, wow, is 18 inches. 18 inches long of all just turquoise strand of beads. And this is going to be $50, number 43. $50, number 43, if anybody liked the turquoise beads. The strand. You want that, Paula? This is very old. Very old. Show you all the beads up close. Very old strand of all turquoise beads. Every single one's a turquoise bead. I used to wear this, years ago, but then I ended up, I hung it up in my my bathroom for a while, and then I ended up putting it in my other room, like as a, just a reminder. I always had it hanging there. I just always like looking at it. But thank you, Paula. I'm going to put you down for that. I really debated on whether or not to sell it, but I said I was going to sell it because it's just hanging there, and I'd rather really somebody enjoy it. Very pretty. Okay. Let's move on to some tins. I have, this one actually is a music box, an old music box. It's going to start playing. It does have a scene on here. And the top does come off. It's going to play now that I took top off, where you put your music, your makeup powder there, or whatever you want to put in there. And it does have the thing right here where you set this on there and it does stop playing. But all you do is just twist it and just play some music. And I believe this is really old, probably from the 1800s. And I believe it's kind of some kind of metal. I'm going to show you the designing throughout it here. With a gold trim around here. Show you the bottom. Like I believe it's from the 1800s. Or maybe from the early 1900s. This is going to be $19, number 37. $19, number 37. I'm going to say for the makeup music box. Okay. Put this down over here. Where's my other music? Oh, here's the other one over here. Now, I was really surprised about this one. Oh, you want that, Paula? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll write you down. Okay, when I was going through all my tins and stuff, I ended up getting this one. Look at this one. When I got home, I was looking at it and I was just like, this is such awesome quality. How come it is not signed or stamped or anything? And then there is a, you could see that there was a sticker right here. So the sticker was lost, but this is awesome quality. And it is a jewelry music box. And I'm going to open it up here. And I'm going to turn the thing here. And last night I was playing this, I don't know what song this is. And I was just sitting here listening to this song. It's got blue velvet all in here. There's some wear right here around the music box itself. Now this tune sounds familiar to me now. Oh, it's so pretty, isn't it? So pretty. So when I was looking at it last night, and I held it up to my face, and look, there's a mark right here. It says "Made in Denmark." I was so happy to find that mark that it says "Made in Denmark," It is really good quality. It looks like a scene here of a home or maybe a bar, a saloon. I'm not sure. But there's barrels and they're drinking and playing the violin and the dog and guys over here playing the flute here. I believe this is all it's a silver overlay on top of this. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this piece. And this piece is going to be $29, number 45. $29, number 45 for the Made in Denmark jewelry box. That plays a really pretty song. And I just love the feet on it too. Show you the bottom does have the blue felt here. You want that? Thank you. Thank you, Janine. Really pretty. And I love the print around the side here. Really neat. I just love this. I love how they did the stamping on of the floor too. On here. Really neat, isn't it? Thank you, Janine. You're going to love that. I love getting unique pieces, you know, things that you don't hardly ever see. I've never seen one of those. Made in Denmark. And I believe that's the first piece I ever had that has been from Denmark. Okay. Let me see. I got a whole bunch of other tins here. Got a whole bucket of tins here. Now I got these, and I didn't realize till last night when I was looking at them, they are dated in here. It says Maxi 49 right here. Right there by my finger says 49. And these are the Tulle candlestick holders. Aren't they pretty neat? Pretty cool. I'm going to go slowly so you can see all the design on the inside there. I think it's just berries and leaves and more berries. It is a very pretty tall piece. But there is a hook on the back here where you can hook it up to the wall, onto the wall for your candlesticks. And then in here it says Halona. Halona. I don't know what that means. Halona right here. And it does say it on the other side too. So it says Halona on both sides here. And there's two of them. I'll show you the other one. I believe they're almost identical. Oh, well, they're different because they're all hand painted. But pretty neat. And that one is stamped to 1949. So these are pretty dang old, aren't they? That one does say Halona. Or does that say Halona? Yep. Yeah, you can see all the paint marks and everything in here. And this one does have the hook on the back to hang it up with. I'm going to measure them too, because I didn't measure them last night. They are 16 inches by just a little over 4 inches wide. Pretty neat, huh? And these are going to be $22, number 39. $22, number 39, if anybody like these. Yeah, they are unique. And I don't really find a lot of this stuff from 1949. Even got a little paint there on the candlestick part there. I have no idea what Halona means. Oh, you want to get those, Sue? Thank you, Sue. If anybody knows what that means, let me know. It doesn't seem like a Spanish name to me. I've never heard it. And I lived in Spain for a while. I lived in Spain for 7 years. Halona. Halona. Thank you, Sue. I'll put you down for the candlesticks. Candle holders. Yes. Very neat. Very unique. I've never seen something like that. Okay. Next, I'm going to show you something I fell in love with. And I'm not going to lie, I was going to keep these last night, and I decided I'm going to sell them. They are a matching, well, they're not matching, they're two different, they're Corny lamps. Look at the design of these two Cornies. I have not cleaned them or anything. Oh, did you, Janine? That is cool. I miss it. I do. I miss it. I love Spain. I cried when I left. But these Corny lamps are pretty old. As you can tell by it is a lamp. They didn't have any lampshades, but you can go and get whatever lampshade that you want to put on them. And they do need a good cleaning. But the most amazing part is there is nothing broke or chipped off of these Corny lamps. Look at her face. And look at her hair. And there's nothing broke on the work here or her flower here. Nothing is broke. Look at her hat. Even none of her bow is broke. I looked these over really good last night, and I didn't see any breakage at all on these Corny lamps. Oh my gosh. Absolutely gorgeous. I've never seen the lamps. I've seen the statues, but I've never seen them in a lamp. I'm going to get the other one over here so you can see her. She is just as pretty, and she has a big bonnet on her head. Look at her eyes. And like I said, none of this is broke. I'm going to show you the back of her head here. Look at her hat and all of her hair in the back. So beautiful. And none of it is broke. I'm going to show you the lamp itself. It's kind of like a gold filigree towards the bottom here. And there's felt on the bottom. I'm believing that these are like from the 40s or the 50s, just from the plug. Show you the plug here. Very pretty. Like I said, I was really amazed that none of this is broken. None of her flowers or anything is broken on her. She's so pretty. Look at the roses in her hair. So for the set of these lamps, they're going to be $60. $60, number 48. If anybody would like the pair of Corny lamps. There you go. Oh, is that when you think they're from 1983 to 86? Oh, that's when you lived in Spain. Oh, wow. I just got to Spain in 1986. That's neat. What part of Spain did you live in? Were you there for the Air Force? $60, number 48, if anybody would like the pair of Corny lamps. Very pretty. Amazing that they're not broke. It is amazing, actually. But the lady that had them, she loved them. Okay. Let's do another. I'm going to show you something that she had. Well, her mom had. This is called Lazy Bones Remote Control Switch. I'm going to show you the box. And I'm looking at this. I'm like, what the heck is this? And I get it out and I read it. And I was just like, this is so cool. I got to get this. I'm going to show you. It is a little switch here that you just turn on and off. It has gold detailing there with a really pretty leaves and vine work. And it is, I'm going to read it to you what it is for. It says, this remote control switch is a convenience for your comfort. It will turn on and off any appliance from the relaxed comfort from your own easy chair or bed. Isn't that so cool? I'm going to give you the inside of the directions here. So she never used it. It was never used. As you can tell, it's all still wrapped up in its original cord and its box. Yeah. Oh, okay. I was at Torhone. But isn't this so cool? So what you do is you put your plug in here, and then you plug that into the wall, and you can just turn whatever on and off that you wanted to. But I loved it because it was never used and it's brand new in the box. It's like, I am going to get that. So neat. I bet you this is something from maybe the 60s. And this is going to be $12, number 48, if anybody like this. $12, number 48. I just thought this was really cool. Okay. On to my next tin. I've got lots of tins here. I'm going to show you my 2 tins from Germany. D-Rose, you want that? I knew somebody was going to want that. I was like, oh my gosh, somebody's going to get that. Thank you, D-Rose. I just thought it was cool. Okay. I got you, D-Rose. Thank you. Now, these 2 tins are from Germany. This is a old tin. I know it was. Look at the detailing on this tin. Of all these ships. Really, really neat. And I'm going to open the top here. I can show you the top. This is the top, and it opens up. Let me get it here. And it is a cigar box. An old cigar box. And it has the wood around the side and the wood up on the top. And it says Bearing Galleons imported long filler natural leaf binder. And as soon as you open it, you can smell that it smells like cigars. And it does say down here, let me get my phone out. Or maybe my glasses. Let me see if my glasses will help. It does say, oh, my glasses aren't going to help. But I know that both of these are from Germany. Let's see. It does say, maybe it says West Germany. Put down here. Made in Western Germany. That's what it says. On the stamp down here, it does say made in Western Germany right here. So this is a pretty cool box. Pretty old. This one's going to be $16, number 52. If anybody would like this really cool tin cigar box from Western Germany. $16, number 52. And it does smell like cigars. I just love the color and the print of it. Oh, thank you, Janine. You want that? I love that. Love all the detailing. It's kind of like embossed all the whole thing. Like the ships all stick out. I don't know if you can see that. But it's really neat. Really cool. Thank you, Janine. I'm going to put you down for that. Okay, put him down here. Last night when I was looking at this tin, I was just like, wow, this is a very, very old tin. I do have another old tin. Oh, it is up there. It is right over here. This one's from 1865. And I'm thinking this one is probably like right around that age. I'm going to show it to you. I believe it was all hammered. And it has like these green painted embossed design here on the top. And it does open up like this. Just a very simple tin. I'm not sure. Maybe it was a jewelry box. It could have been. I mean, it's got the jewels on the outside. Maybe it was a little jewelry box. But it took me the longest time to figure out. There's a little stamp right here by my finger. And it does say Germany. It says Germany right here by my finger. And it did take me a little while to figure that out. And that one's going to be $14, number 77. $14, number 77 for this other Germany tin. And I believe it is pretty old. Just a little tiny tin. Gal A, thank you. I just think it's amazing. I love the work on it. Very, very old. Thank you, Gail. I'm going to put my email. I believe I do have yours. Oops. If anybody's new, if they could just send me your info, please. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm going to put this down, and thank you, Gail, for that again. And I think I'm going to move on to some other pretties here. I have this Fenton swung vase. It is blue. I'm going to measure it. It stands 11 inches. There's no chips on it, and there's no cracks. And this is going to be $22, number 56 for the pretty blue. It does say Fenton down here in the stamp right here. It does say Fenton. $22, number 56. Oh, would you like that, Paula? Thank you, Paula. Okay, I got you down for that. Very pretty blue with this hobnailing. Okay. Next, I have a piece of green glass. It is etched all around the sides. As you can see, there's etching of the flowers here and some pretty other detailing of the etching here. And I did put a black light on it, and it glowed just a little bit, but not as much as I wanted it to. But it does have some uranium in it. And I love the handle here. And this piece is, I'm going to measure it too. Let's give it a quick measure. Looks like a 10. It is 9. It is 9 inches. I'm going to put it on my head. So it is 9 inches with really pretty etching on it right there. And then with the flowers here. And this is going to be $22, number 71. $22, number 71 for this green etched tidbit tray. I like how it scoops up like this. It's just different. I've never seen one like this. I usually see them, flat. And with a beautiful etch working on the side here. Really pretty. $22, number 71, if anybody would like this tidbit tray. Pretty green. It is pretty. And no chips on it or anything. Okay, put this one back. Now I have another beautiful tidbit tray that I just got. Actually, recently just got both of these. Very, very pretty. And this is what this one looks like. Isn't it gorgeous? I love this. I love the color and the print on this. And in the back, it does say made in Japan. Take the sticker off here. I just love that print on the back. I mean, on the front. Isn't it so pretty? Then to show you the back where it does say made in Japan right there. Beautiful, beautiful. It's got kind of like a luster wear to it with a gold handle, but there is a little bit of wear on the gold right here, but not much. I just love the print of this. I'm going to measure it too. Very pretty. This one is 10 inches. And there's no chips on it and no cracks. This is going to be also $22, number 53. $22, number 53 for this gorgeous made Japan tidbit tray. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the coloring of it. Very pretty. I love the flower. Number 53 for $22 if I made like this tidbit tray. Okay. I have to scoot my chair back so I can get the other ones. I'm going to pull these up here. Put them here. Now these are all dresser trays I'm going to show. And each one of them is different. Now these are from the late 1800s. Very pretty. I know, right, Janine? And I did wash all these up last night because they were very dirty. Very dirty. I'm going to measure this one. This one is 10 inches by 8 inches. Hi, Gabriel-ish. You wanted that? Okay. That tidbit tray was pretty. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. Okay, this one is, you know, as we know, it's way over 100 years old. It was made early, either late 1800s or between 1800 and 1910. Very, very old. And this one's going to be $18, number 76. $18, number 76 for this dresser tray. If anybody would like this, very old. Thank you, Paula. Really old. A lot of the paint is worn off. But what do you expect, right? Okay, next I'm going to do this beautiful bowl. Oh my gosh. Look at this gorgeous bowl. I fell in love with this bowl because of its beautiful coloring. So it's kind of like peach and the blues and the flowers and the pinks. Oh my goodness. And with the black in there. I'm going to get up close so you can see the flowers here. Very pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it. And it is marked on the back. It does say Noritake. It's a Noritake piece made in Japan right here. And I believe the M is for the Moriarty brothers. Very pretty. I'm going to measure it too. I fell in love with that bowl as soon as I saw it. Okay, from one edge to the other is 9. And it stands 2 inches. So from this edge to this edge, it's 9 inches. And it stands 2 inches tall. Absolutely gorgeous. I just love it. And this bowl is going to be $19, number 73. $19, number 73. If anybody would love this beautiful bowl. There's no chips on it and no cracks on it. And I like how this part has one opening here and here. And the other 2 are full. Maybe they're just the handles. $19, number 73. Everybody like this beautiful bowl. It is a Noritake piece. Like I said, it does say Noritake on the back there. Very pretty. I love the blue that's in the inside here with the black. It's kind of very light blue with the black and the pretty flowers. Stunning. I just love the colors that are going on in here. Very pretty. It is a nice lusterware. Very pretty. Okay. Put him down over here. Next, I'm going to show you a gorgeous dresser tray. Look at this one I got. Oh my goodness. Look at the work on the side here, on the edge here. And the hand-painted flower in here. Now, there is some age to this. I have no idea what happened to it when I was cleaning it. It's so weird because there's like a chip here, but it kind of looks like it was like, I'm not sure if it was done in manufacturing, but it kind of looks like it was like pushed for some reason. And there is a crack in the back here. There's a crack right here. And I'm going to measure it quick too. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm surprised the flower is even still on there. It is 11.5 inches long by 10. Put it by my head here. Absolutely gorgeous. Very stunning. This one also is going to be $19, number 74. $19, number 74. For this very old vintage, very, very old milk glass. $19, number 74. If anybody like this one. Let me show you the back too. Very pretty. Very old milk glass. Okay, in my next dresser tray, I'm going to show you. Put this one over here. Now this one, the paint is all gone off this one because of its age. And when you hold it up, you can see the opal essence all the way around the side of the glass. And that just shows you how old it is. Very, very old dresser tray. And I cleaned it up too. It was pretty dirty. Very old milk glass. It does have a stamp on the back that does say 30 right there in the ring light circle there. Like I said, this milk glass is all from either the late 1800s or the very, very early 1910s. This one also is going to be $19, number 80. $19, number 80, if anybody like this dresser tray. Pretty dang old. Okay. Set that up there. And believe it or not, guys, I've only got a couple more things left. I'm going to show you these beautiful candlestick holders. Oh my gosh. You want those, Paula? Thank you. And it was this one, right? Yeah. This one here. You got it. I'm going to mark you down. You're welcome. Now, these candlesticks are gorgeous. There's no stamps on them or marks on them, but they're beautiful. And they're these beautiful cobalt blue candlestick holders. There's no chips on them, and there's no cracks on them, and there's no stamps on them. But what I like about them is that the whole thing is all swirled. So the bottom's a swirl, this part's a swirl, the top part's a swirl. It's all like a swirly, beautiful cobalt blue swirly candlesticks. No chips and no cracks. Very pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. Love, love, love that color. It's like eye candy. They're 6 inches. 6 inches, and they're going to be $16, number 78. $16, number 78 for these beautiful cobalt blue candlestick holders. Very pretty. The swirls. You want those, Vicky? Thank you, Vicky. Very pretty. These will set any table off really nice. Any color candle in there. You can put blue candles in there, white candles in there, yellow, whatever color candle you want to put in there. Very pretty. I just love those. Very pretty. Okay, let's see. What else did I show over here? Seems like I forgot something, but I don't see. I'm just going to show one more tin. This tin. Make sure I got everything else from up here. Seems like I'm always forgetting something. I showed the Corny Lamps and all my pictures, okay? This is my last tin. Then after this, I'm going to pop off, guys. I appreciate everybody coming. And if anybody's new, please subscribe. And before you leave, could you please give me a thumbs up? I'd appreciate that. Now, this is an old tin. It does have a palm tree on the front of it here with the birds. And not only do I like the palm trees on it, but I love the design that goes around the edge here. I'm not sure if those are oranges and flowers. I just love the print. It's a very thin tin also. Looks like something from the 40s. It's 1.5 inches by 6. 1.5 inches by 6. And I'm going to take the top off. It's just all gold on the inside. Maybe it had candy in here. This tin's going to be $9, number 66. $9, number 66. If anybody would like this really cool tin. $9, number 66. If anybody would like this tin. Pretty neat. With the palm trees there. Okay, guys, that was it. I appreciate you guys coming. And my next sale will be Thursday at 4 o'clock. And I'll see you guys then. Have a great day. Bye, guys.